What it do? What's good, YouTube? It's your man Jae Raider. This is Raider Reviews, giving haters the blues. Call everyone you know, give the neighbors the news. All of that. This is episode 1. We are talking about Takeez's new album, sHoRtYdEuCe. You do need to get that man a plate because he's eating.
You making them mad, you making them mad, you making them mad. Hey, look at me crazy, cause I done came far from where niggas was at. But I don't be tripping, I'm chilling, just grateful I got what I have. Look, I wanna put on my homies, so I gotta keep all the rights to that.
Thanks for tuning in to episode 1 of Raider Reviews. I am Jae Raider. This is JaeRaiderTV. And before we go any further, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be a part of the hashtag Bell Gang. And as this episode goes along, you'll see my social media stream across the bottom of the screen. So don't forget to find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and like/follow those accounts as well. With that said, Takeez, new album, sHoRtYdEuCe, dropped last week, September 4th. I copped it early as part of the pre-order link because that's just what a real one do. Now, if you got friends or family or coworkers or whatever who do anything creative, just stop for a moment and support, whether that be music, videos, making clothing, selling merch, any type of entrepreneurship or business ownership. Just support those people, man. They need our support. They would love our support. And a lot of the times it's free to just get on a social media, click a share, click a like, click a follow, or leave a comment. Just show people support. Goes a long way. You'd be surprised how quickly you can put a smile on somebody's face by just saying, "Good job, my friend." Now that that's out the way, Takeez, good job, my friend. sHoRtYdEuCe. The album is hard. The album is dope. We're going to get into it right now. We're going to get right into it. All right. The top 3 things I would give A+ on this album are as follows. Engineering. Listen, the engineering, the mixing and mastering, I don't know who did it, but it's immaculate. One of the best jobs I've seen out of a local artist, and I hate saying that because it's like it puts him in a like a handicap zone. Like, it's good for a local artist. Nah, that's not what I mean to say. I mean to say it's good. And it's the best I've heard from a local artist. But that doesn't mean it's not good. Don't mistake what I'm saying. I'm not putting you in a bubble here. I'm not giving you a handicap, the local artist handicap. We're not doing that. The engineering is great. I don't know if you did it yourself or if somebody did it for you. Whoever did the engineering on sHoRtYdEuCe, golf clap. Golf clap to you, sir. You earned it. Number 2, A+ on this album is the consistent theme throughout. Okay, so I don't know if you know this. I didn't know this before. Keys lost his mother about 20 some odd years ago. Now, I knew he lost his mother, but I didn't know it was that long ago. So one of the cool things he did on the album was he took some audio snippets from people that his mother had known in the past that were audio drops of memories that they had of her or with her in the past. And he used those audio snippets on the album throughout to help lead you into a song, take you out of a song, segue between songs, whatever. And I thought that was a nice touch. It helped make the album an album instead of just a random collection of any number of songs. So good job. Golf clap for that. A+ on the consistent theme. The third thing is Takeez, man. Takeez has a very unique vocal projection. I gotta admit, at first it was difficult for me to get used to it because it's so unique.
I didn't hear what you said.
Well, because I wasn't talking to you, Siri. You see how Siri always up in my business? Anyways, I had to get used to the vocal projection at first just because it's so unique. Like, you turn on the music, the beats are slapping, like the bass is knocking, and then the vocals come on, and it doesn't sound bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it does take a little getting used to because it's so unorthodox. And then I remember, well, that's just how Keith sounds. You know what I mean? If you ever spoken to him, he just sounds like that. You know what I mean? You can tell that he does ramp it up a little bit. You got to swag it out a little bit. But over time, I noticed that that's become his MO. That's what makes him who he is. He's been able to master making it sound good because a lot of people, and if you're an up-and-coming artist, you might take notes. I had to learn this the hard way and never actually learned it here I am not rapping anymore, retired from the game because nothing come from it. So take it from me, I learned the hard way. It actually retired me involuntarily, but I did learn it. And what I mean is, what I learned is, if it doesn't sound good, they're not gonna care what you're saying. You could be talking about the coldest thing on the track. If you come on and you sound whack, if your voice is whack, if you don't project well, if you don't swag it out, they're not gonna listen to what you're saying. Period. And that last part is the key. Swag it out. Put your own personality on it. Make it sound good. The common listener will not care what you're saying if it doesn't sound good. Period. It's like looking at art. It's like watching a movie. I could have watched The Wolf of Wall Street in standard definition on a weak Wi-Fi signal, and I wouldn't have cared anything about the movie because I couldn't pay attention to it because I couldn't see anything. I couldn't appreciate the cinematography, the color grading, any of that about Wolf of Wall Street, how great it was, because it looked like crap. I looked at it. I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't watch it. It's the same thing with music. If you don't make it sound good, they're not going to listen to the content of the verse. Period. Back to Takeez. Takeez figured out how to make it sound not only dope, but unique. You can listen to Takeez's album now, and then every time you hear a song from him randomly on the radio for the rest of your life, you're immediately going to know who he is because he's branded the way he sounds into your mind. You will forever remember what he sounds like every time you hear a song from him from now on. The good thing about that is he didn't sacrifice, he didn't compromise lyrical content just to sound good. The lyrics are still there. So you got the total package now. You got the engineering is cold. It's a well thought out, artistically sound, thematic album, and the dude can rap. What else you need? If you're concerned about beats, don't worry about the beats, bro. The beats are fine. All right. If I had a complaint, it would be the features left a little bit to be desired. Now, that's not to say the features are whack. Don't get me wrong. I done had some whack features on some of my stuff. I know what a whack feature sounds like. His features weren't whack. But I can't just sit up here and give it 120% without telling you something that I wasn't feeling. So a couple of the features were a little subpar in my opinion. But opinions are opinions. I give it 4.5 stars out of 5. To be honest. And that's not me being biased because I know Keys. I legitimately like the album. That much. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Sounds like a good place right now for station identification. So we're going to do that now. This is Raider Reviews, Episode 1, Takeez, sHoRtYdEuCe. I am Jae Raider. This is JaeRaiderTV. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Bell gang. Follow the social media. Get on to it. Alrighty. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my top 3 songs from sHoRtYdEuCe from worst to best, and I'm going to play you snippets of each. First, let's start with some honorable mentions. I'm going to play 2 honorable mentions, and the reason that they're honorable mentions is because I've already heard them both. I heard the first one on Tuck several months ago. He released it was probably close to a year ago now, not sure. But several months ago I heard On Tuck. That's the only reason it's not one of these 3. It's not because it's not hard. It's not because it doesn't slap. It's just because I heard it already. So I didn't want to give the injustice to the other tracks that, I still want to put On Tuck there. Plus, these are all fresh. We like fresh songs better, right? So here is On Tuck. This is my first honorable mention on the album. You're about to hear a little bit of that vocal projection I was talking about. Wait till the beat drop. As soon as the chorus is over, you're gonna hear my guy what I was talking about with that unique delivery. Check it out. Yeah, that's that joint right there. On Tuck. First honorable mention. On Tuck. Takeez, sHoRtYdEuCe. That's hard, wasn't it? Yeah. Go ahead and check that out. By the way, this album is on iTunes. It's on Spotify. I can get you the link tree if you want it. Just holler at me. I got you. All right. Second honorable mention from the album, sHoRtYdEuCe from Takeez, is also another one I heard already. It's called Dirt Road. Dirt Road's a hard hitter, man. Dirt Road got some definite content in it about, just states of the world, some things that we're in, some things that are going wrong in the world right now. And really it's just hard, man. He talks about a lot of hard-hitting stuff on this one. You better talk about it, Keys. Talk about it, my dude. Talk about it, bruh. I know you wanted to hear that, but I got to talk through it because I got to make y'all want to order my guy's stuff. You know what I'm talking about? All right, from worst to best, my top 3 songs on the album go as follows. Rocksteady, featuring Pluto 4K. Hey, if y'all talk to Pluto, man, tell him I said he smacked it. He smacked it. The beat is hard. The chorus is mega hard. And just pay attention, man. This is one of those ones I was telling you about that has one of those audio drops at the beginning. So we're going to skip that real quick. What's up, Pluto? I don't know you, but you smacked it. Told you he'd be ripping. That's my number 3 favorite song on the album, Rocksteady, Takeez featuring Pluto 4K, off that sHoRtYdEuCe album. Go cop that. That's on iTunes. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. All right, number 2. Moving right along. Number 2 is 3 Seasons. 3 Seasons is dope. 3 Seasons is another one that's got some hard-hitting lines in it. If you've ever been in a relationship or had a relationship where somebody did you dirty and they, you gave them everything you had and they still wasn't messing with you, especially if it's kids involved, you'll feel this one. 3 Seasons. That was hard. Right. 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 Reap what you sow. You got a big price to pay. And face facts. That's hard. 3 Seasons, man. 3 Seasons by Takeez. That's a hard one. It's a hard hitter. Go listen to it right now. All right, number 1. And I'll let y'all get out of here. My number 1 favorite song on the album. You're going to have to bear with me on this one because this is my joint. You understand me? Before we get into the last one, take a time to subscribe, hit the bell, notification gang, bell gang, all of that. Follow me on the social media, JaeRaiderTV, everywhere. Let's get into it. This one is called Sunday Mantra. Listen. Any Sunday from now to the end of time, turn on Sunday Mantra. I promise it's going to get you in a mood to just chill, no drama, throw some steaks on the grill, open a couple of cold brews, kick your feet back, and rock out. Sunday Mantra. Takeez. sHoRtYdEuCe.
Shit, a little bit of Marvin, a little bit of Al Green. Yeah, Switch it all up, T.I. with the dope beat. Call up the homies like, come on in.
I'm gonna play this one through the hook so we can all hear the hook, because the hook is hard too. Hard.
Sitting up under this shade on max. I don't want no smoke, ain't trying to get active. You said the game come on, oh yeah, what time?
Oh yeah, what time?
Yeah, bring a case of the brew, we can all get done.
Right.
Yeah, don't cause no ruckus, don't cause no trouble.
Don't cause no trouble.
Shit, oh me and my niggas gon' bust your bubble. We gon' black your eye, then it's back to the fuck shit.
Right.
Cause niggas hit that rolling, have malfunctions. Really just cause it the fam on the way. Tell her grab me some ice and some paper plates. Cause it's a beautiful day, we chillin'.
Keys, don't get mad at me for showing the whole first verse. Hey man, gotta forgive me for not knowing all the words quite yet. It's only been a week, my guy. That's my joint though. Sunday Mantra, Takeez, sHoRtYdEuCe. Man, that album is hard, bro. Do yourself a favor. Find it on iTunes. Find it on Spotify. Hit Takeez up for the link tree. All the links gonna be in the description below. Find you some sHoRtYdEuCe. Listen to you some sHoRtYdEuCe. Let us know how you feel about all of that. Otherwise, man, Raider Reviews, episode 1. We out of here. Peace.
We making them mad, we making them mad, we making them mad. Hey, they look at me crazy cause I done came far from where niggas was at. But I don't be tripping, I'm chilling, just grateful I got what I have. Look, I wanna put on my homies, so I gotta keep all the rights to that. I just follow my purpose and suddenly I'm on my way to the bag. Hey, I know they be hating, I hear what they saying, it's making me laugh. Look.